Drum Speaks TV. Once again, this is going to be a very short class because this is just a question that was raised by one of my viewers. So the question was, sir, how do I make sure that I don't rip my talking drum every time I play? Yes. Now, I'm going to make sure I tell you each part of the face of the talking drum. We're going to tell you how sensitive they are to your playing and how to manage them. Just the face of the talking drum. This is what I want us to talk about. Now, let's go directly to the class because of our time. 1, you have the face, which has the rim grip, which is the one that it is just the joint between the face of the drum and the strings. They call it egilu. It's the rim that is the joint between the face, the skin on the drum, and the strings that you use in playing moving from one pitch to another. So what holds the skin and the strings is the joint, is called egilu, which is the rim. Now, the rim also help you in making sure you have a good rim shot. And while you are playing your rim shot on the talking drum, you don't play this way. You have to bend the stick and use the curved part of your stick to play the rim shot. And while playing, it has to be on the extreme compression, which is the last note, high pitch. So some of our fathers that are playing talking drum, they use this as skill. Let's assume I'm playing. Now you can see how skillful you are going to look by the time you go to the extreme note on your talking drum to solo. Make sure when you are playing the rim shot is part of the face. Like I said, we're dealing with the face of your drum, how important and sensitive they are. The moment you try to hit it this way with the rim shot, that's when you rip your drum. And when you play the rim shot that way with the face of your stick, boom, that's when you rip it off. Does that make sense? So most of you that are playing, for beginners, for you to understand what talking drum is all about, for you to enjoy playing this, you have to focus on playing at the center without looking, just master it. Keep striking. See, I'm just looking around and I'm playing the center of the drum. See? You have to understand that immediately you know you're so carried away with the talking drum, pay attention to not play the rim shot directly with the face of the stick. Only the curved part of the stick can go there when you solo. This way. You know what that does? Is not putting any pressure from the stick on the face of the drum. So that's your rim shot. Yes. Now, another part of this drum that is also very sensitive that I need you to understand is the mid center. So you just renew the face of your drum and you're wondering, wow, how did this get ripped just right now? This is what happened. You either you put pressure from the face of your stick directly on the rim shot area or the mid center. The mid center is like an inch away from the rim shot. This is the rim shot area and this is the mid rim shot, mid center. You can call it mid rim because it's just between the center of the drum and the rim shot. That's the mid, or the middle part. So when you play your drum, make sure that you are not putting pressure in those areas, or else you're going to rip the face of your drum, and that's going to cost you. And the only time that I will ever, and this thing I'm going to say is very sensitive, the only time that you will rip your drum at the center is when the skin is extreme worn out, like extreme worn out, in the sense that it's been a very long time you actually replace the skin, and every time you keep playing at the center, your stick has already created a pattern on the center. So anytime you are playing, you keep playing and boom, then that means three things can cause it. One, the skin is already like worn out, because your stick had already created a pattern there and making it to like sand out. The skin is old, that means it's been a very long time you replace it. That's when your drum will rip at that side. Another cause of this is when the skin from the original maker, like from the day the production is made, is already bad. The number three is when there is like a little hole at the center that you didn't even notice, or notice hole on your drum. It could be like very tiny. So the moment you play, the pressure you put from your stick to the skin rips it off. So those are the three ways of your drum getting ripped at the center. Another, I'm telling you right now that most of you that are complaining that you keep ripping your drum, check the spot where you rip your drums. Majorly for beginners. Like I said, my classes are for beginners. So what I'm saying is, most of you guys that rip your drum so early, you rip it at the center, at the rim shot. Why? Because you are hitting directly, you are putting pressure from the front, from the face of your stick directly to the rim shot this way. So that's why you rip your drum. You can go ahead today, become a better drummer by keeping and giving your drum face a better touch, as well as being able to manage your drum face. So in this case, build the right attitude of playing at the center. Play the center of the drum. You don't even have to rush yourself. You can look somewhere else, keep talking to people to make sure your mind is going directly. You have it at the back of your mind that you are playing at the center of your drum. A lot of professionals today, I wonder how they always rip their drums at the rim shot area or the mid center. So the only time I will accept it is probably they got carried away somehow and they mistakenly touched the place and ripped it off. So I'm saying that for you to become a better talking drummer today, always play at the center. So that is all for this class. I hope this class is very informative to you and educative. I'll see you in my next video. Do not forget to like, share, comment, as well as subscribe to our channel. Thank you.